bit.
Who ate all the bread? Did you want another egg? I could have got it for you. You sure? I'm in Arikamedu in Pondicherry, and this is a Roman related site, would you believe? So it's on the east, it's in the Bay of Bengal, it's east of India, on the east coast of India. It has there's loads of Roman pottery around here, but I'm finding it hard to identify. There is pottery everywhere for all in amateur archaeology enthusiasts. Every step you take will have pottery under your feet, so it's worth coming. The archaeologists haven't taken it all away. But as for this building, it's really hard for me to work out. There's certain sort of diagnostic things, one of which is the arches, the thin bricks, and also these slots they've got in the walls, which is where the scaffolding would have gone, or various other bits of woodwork. Now that would have been rendered, so those holes would have been filled in. Well, no, they would have left the wood in there to rot over 2,000 years, but the covering would be rendered over the top, so you wouldn't see those holes when you were living here. But I'm not convinced it's not a much later building, so it's very hard to diagnose any of this. But if you're an archaeologist, archaeology fan, an amateur like me, it's worth coming to have a look. There are no what do you call it, those information boards. You are left with Wikipedia, and I'm obviously poorly prepared for this, but then I could never really be anything but poorly prepared for this, because my education has nothing to do with the modern, the later part of India is is there in British education, but yeah, it's worth coming to have a look. It is a site of interest. Yes, must be the walls of the city. Maybe it's this was a key. That looks colour coded.
This is probably a saltwater back inlet then, isn't it?
It's pretty hard to interpret this site because I'm not Indian. I know nothing about India really. I know a bit about the Romans, and this site, quite surprisingly, is heavily Roman influence. Now I wouldn't say it's a Roman port. Well, I don't know whether it is or it isn't. It was dug by Sir Mortimer Wheeler back in the time of British rule of India, and well, certainly towards the very end of it. I think it was just after the war, so perhaps, yeah, while it was after independence, possibly, I don't know. But anyway, Mortimer Wheeler is a famous British archaeologist, and there's loads of Roman pottery about. I think I found some myself. There is the pottery scattered everywhere, which you would find in a port city in antiquity, and yes, trading with Rome. And just had a look at the walls, and it's, like I say, it's very hard to interpret, and there are no display boards or anything to get any information from, and obviously my interpretation would be based on a typology that is 5,000 miles distant from here. But some pottery looks to me Roman or Mediterranean. Having a little fight.